2 beans times 2 beans makes 4 beans.
Nescafe uses much more beans.
10 beans times 4 beans, add in 3 more beans, make 43 rich coffee beans.
Yes, you get 43 beans in every cup of Nescafe.
Real coffee beans, that's all there is in Nescafe.
43 beans in every cup make Nescafe the all-coffee instant coffee.
With the let's have another cup taste.
Extra beans means extra flavor. Today's Nescafe goes all the way for flavor with 43 choice beans in every cup. So be sure to always keep a 12-ounce jar of Nescafe instant coffee in your kitchen cupboard so that you can enjoy a delicious hot cup of Nescafe instant coffee.
Yes, you get 43 beans in every cup of Nescafe.
Real coffee beans, that's all there is in Nescafe.
43 beans in every cup make Nescafe the all-coffee instant coffee.
With the let's have another cup taste.
I'm Tallulah, the tube of Prel, and I've got a little something to tell. Your hair can be radiant, oh so easy. All you gotta do is take me home and squeeze me. I'm Tallulah, the tube of Prel, and I'll make your hair look swell. It'll shine, it'll glow so dandruff-free. For radiant hair, get a hold of me. Tallulah, the tube of Prel shampoo.
Yes, folks, take it from Tallulah. Prel Procter & Gamble's Radiant Cream Shampoo leaves your hair more radiant than any soap shampoo. And Prel removes unsightly dandruff in as little as 3 minutes. Doctors' examinations prove it. For hair radiantly clean, radiantly lovely, try Prel, your very next shampoo.
I'm Tallulah, the tube of Prel, and I've got a little something to tell. Your hair can be radiant, oh so easy. All you gotta do is take me home and squeeze me. I'm Tallulah, the tube of Prel, and I'll make your hair look swell. It'll shine, it'll glow so dandruff-free. For radiant hair, get a hold of me. Tallulah, the tube of Prel shampoo.
Boulevard watch time is 4:37 Arizona Standard Time. And once again, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome back Carlos Jimenez.
That old black magic has me in its spell. That old black magic that you weave so well. I see fingers up and down my spine. Same old witchcraft when your eyes meet mine. Same old tingle that I feel inside. Then that elevator starts its rise. Down and down I go, round and round I go like a leaf that's caught in the tide. I should stay away, but what can I do? I hear your name and I'm aflame. Flame with such burning desire, and only your kiss can put out the fire. You are the lover I've waited for. You're the mate that fate had me created for. time your lips meet mine. Baby, down and down I go, round and round I go, under that old black magic called love. I should stay away, but what can I do? I hear your name, and I'm aflame with such a burning desire, and only your kiss can put out the fire. You are the lover I've waited for. You're the mate that fate had me created for. 'Cause every time your lips meet mine, baby, down and down I go, round and round I go, in a spin, crazy about that spin I'm in, under that old black magic called love.
Carlos Jimenez. The following radio play is an original play written by GSR actor and writer Bill Alewyn.
New York City, 1939. Gotham can be a cruel town. That's why I moved to San Francisco. San Francisco, 1941. As cities go, not as cruel as New York, but so soupy down there at Fisherman's Wharf I couldn't see my gumshoes through the fog. Not Frog Foley. Meet Guy Foley. A nice guy, Foley, but after all the gunfights we've been through, he's a little shell-shocked. Fog! After a year, I ditched the fog and moved to the city of Lost Angels, where there were no frogs, no fog, and except for a bevy of aspiring B-movie starlets hanging around the soda shops, no vegetation to speak of. In L.A., the only green I ever saw was the lettuce everyone kept inside their wallets. I saw a couple of fresh leaves the morning she sashayed into my office overlooking Wang's Genuine Cantonese. Genuine Cantonese if you're the type who dips his egg rolls in Heinz 57 with a fork instead of chopsticks. Don't encourage him, folks. Now, where were we? You can bet the day she sashayed into my office in her too tight dress, I dropped my half-eaten egg roll into my finger bowl of Heinz.
Don't get up. Cute little bib you're wearing, Detective. Too bad about the ketchup stains.
This is a very expensive hand-painted dinner napkin.
Mickey Mouse?
I won it at a church raffle. I was just having lunch. Care for half an egg roll?
Is that what it is? I thought at first you were double dipping a deep-fried basset hound.
That's my partner, Guy Foley. Don't mind him. Guy's a little hard of hearing ever since our last big shootout. He thinks he's Mel Blanc.
Well, maybe if you paid me what Mel Blanc makes, I could afford to buy my own hearing aid.
Not now, Foley. Can't you see we have a client? What can I do for you, Miss,
Futterer. Fay Futterer. I need protection, Mr. Thorne.
You look to me like you can take care of yourself.
It's just for one night. A business transaction. I want to make sure everything goes as planned. I'll pay you for your time.
She opened her Hermes handbag and pulled out 3 crisp Franklins. Makes you wonder, doesn't it? All those inventions, and yet he never made president.
Is 300 enough?
For one night's protection? I have to be candid with you, Miss Futterer.
Please, call me Fay. It's easier on the tongue.
Okay, Fay. My usual rate is $20 a day, plus expenses.
My money's still good, isn't it?
Well, of course it's good, but for one night's protection, what you need is some muscle with a heater who knows how to use it.
Aren't you muscle enough for the job, Mr. Thorne?
For 300 smackers, you could get Charles Atlas. Not that Atlas, Foley, the bodybuilder.
I don't want Charles Atlas, Mr. Thorne. I want you. You and your partner over there behind the table. He's kind of cute, isn't he?
All right, have it your own way, Fay. Thorne and Foley are on the job. Now, what is it you need protection from?
There's this dreadful little man, Schadenfreude.
Well, we all get it from time to time.
No, you don't understand. That's the man's name. Schadenfreude. He's very, German. His breath reeks of sauerkraut and sausages. I don't trust him, Mr. Thorne, and neither should you.
Well, what's this Schadenfreude have on you, Fay, if you don't mind me prying?
He's a jewel thief, and he has something that belongs to me. A rare Ming Dynasty jade necklace. It's priceless, I tell you, and it's been in my family's possession for 6 generations. That is, until that swine Schadenfreude stole it. I want it back.
And this Schadenfreude, he's agreed to return it?
For a price, Mr. Thorne. $5,000. But the necklace is worth 50 times that amount, and Schadenfreude knows it.
Now, let me sum up all this for anyone who might have just tuned in their dials. If you've agreed to pay Schadenfreude $5,000 in exchange for the jade necklace, and you don't trust him.
Neither should you, Mr. Thorne. I've agreed to meet him at the end of the Santa Monica Pier at midnight tonight, with the $5,000 cash, only...
You don't trust him.
You catch on pretty quick. Oh, please help me, Mr. Thorne. I'm dealing with a desperate criminal, and I don't know where else to turn.
Don't worry about a thing, sweetheart. 2 of your best men are on it. Meet me here tonight at 11:30, and we'll go to the pier together.
Thank you, Mr. Thorne and Mr. Foley. I'll see you at 11:30. One more thing, Mr. Thorne.
Yes?
Ketchup stains. You should soak that bib in hot water as soon as possible.
Classy dame. "30 minutes later, I was resting my eyelids behind my desk when a natty little fellow with sauerkraut on his breath prances into my office. "By the looks of things, you must be Schadenfreude, the little hiney my client warned me about."
And you must be Herr Thorne. What is this? Looks like you're bleeding. Have you been shot?
"It's just a little Chinese ketchup. If you came for the 5 Gs, you're a little early. I haven't got it. Did you bring the necklace?"
Very amusing, Herr Thorne. Did I bring the necklace? American irony, perhaps? You ask me if I brought the necklace when you are the one who represents the one who now possesses it. Now, no more with the Tom and Jerry gumshoe. You will, to me, turn over the necklace, or forced I will be to stain your Mickey Mouse necktie with more than the Chinese ketchup.
"I'm afraid not, Schadenfreude. How'd you like a quick sock in the Durante instead?" "Not that kind of sock, Jocko. A punch in the teeth, a right to the kisser, and a left to the breadbasket. You know, a good old-fashioned Foley fisticuffs." "I'll take that little pea shooter of yours now, Schadenfreude, if you don't mind. You're not so tough without your little pearl-handled pistols, are you?"
Just you wait, Herr Thorne. Perhaps one dark night I will catch you by surprise without your friend Foley to back you up. Then where will you be?
Save your petty vendettas for the funny papers. Now talk, cabbage breath. Who sent you here and where's the necklace?
I keep telling you, Seamus, I haven't got the necklace. But I know who does, and I know who wants it.
Yeah, who?
It's no use, Flatfoot. I work for the chameleon now.
You work for a reptile? How low is that?
Chameleon is just a name for the greatest criminal mind of our generation. And names, yeah, he's got 1,000,000 of them.
Go on.
Don't bother looking over your shoulder for the chameleon. You will never see him. You will never catch him either. The chameleon is too smart for you and way too clever. The chameleon speaks 12 languages and uses 100 disguises. He knows 1,000,000 places to hide. No, more than 1,000,000. 500,000.
You keep this up, Chuckles, and they'll never grant you full citizenship. We got standards in this country, and impersonating a Bavarian cuckoo clock ain't one of them.
You idiot. Cuckoo clocks are Swiss, not German. Don't you know anything, Flatfoot?
I know plenty. Now get out of my office and take your lousy schnitzel breath with you. And just remember, be at the Santa Monica Pier tonight at midnight, and don't forget to bring the jade necklace.
But I haven't got the jade. Ouch! My foot, my foot! Danke for nothing, you Dummkopf.
So much for Schadenfreude. So, which one is lying to us, Foley? The little hiney who sounds like a teapot, or a classy dame with a fat money roll? One thing's for certain, I bet you 300 clams. One of us is getting set up.
Don't look at me, Jake. My specialty is sound effects.
And follow the hiney and see where it leads.
Right, boss.
That night, Faye met me with the 5 G's in her purse at my office, and we took a cab to the Santa Monica Pier. Meanwhile, Foley tailed the hiney. First, he tailed him into the lobby of the Biltmore Hotel. Next, he tailed him into the gents' restroom. The men's room, Foley, that's the other one.
Sorry.
Then he picked up Schadenfreude's trail at the park. But Foley didn't watch where he was stepping, and after that last little scrape, Foley follows Schadenfreude down a gravel road. I said gravel, not gavel. For all the money I'm paying him, I should hire Mel Blanc.
Don't you remember, Jake? You already hired Mel Blanc. You fired him, too.
Well, what do you mean? I fired Blanc? Twice? Well, never mind. And all this extraneous backstory Foley lost Schadenfreude. Meanwhile, Faye Futterer and I were making our way to the taxi to the Santa Monica Pier.
That'll be $3.10, Mac.
So I pulled out my revolver and threw the hack a couple of bucks.
You're a lousy tipper, and I hope you get shot tonight.
Well, never mind him, dollface. We're running late.
Jake, wait.
I ran to the end of the pier, but I was too late. Schadenfreude had been shot in the chest. I got there just in time to watch him kick the bucket. That's an expression, guy, not a sound cue.
Is that?
I'm afraid we're too late, sweetheart. Schadenfreude.
Well, you needn't gloat, Jake. I meant to say, is he dead?
I'm afraid so. And on behalf of our figuratively impaired Foley artist, I thank you for keeping your question literal.
Quick, Jake, search his pockets.
What for?
The necklace. Okay, if you're too squeamish, I'll do it myself.
For 300 oysters, I'll search a dead man's pockets. There, just like I figured. No jade necklace, just a couple of jade earrings.
Why are you putting those earrings in your pocket? Aren't they evidence?
Relax, I know a pawn shop. Wait a minute. Who are you?
I'll take those earrings now, Thorne. And the priceless jade necklace, Miss Futterer. Thank you very much.
You had the necklace all along, didn't you?
Of course, but it was the cheap earrings I was really after. What can I tell you, Jake? I told you back in your office I was no good.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
Well, never mind. You with the automatic pistol, who are you?
Well, I'm no good too, Thorne. In fact, I'm your worst nightmare.
Well, actually, my worst nightmare is being interrogated by a couple of thugs shoving a pair of carrot graters up my nose. Now, fella, I'll ask you again, who are you?
Tell you my real name? I'd rather pass a brick than tell you my real name.
Now go wash your hands.
While he does that, I'm still waiting for an answer here.
Then why don't you tell him, Faye?
Oh, all right. The creepy guy with the gun is my current partner in crime. Everyone in town just calls him the chameleon.
That's right, Faye. And you've double-crossed me for the last time.
What are you talking about?
The jade necklace. Hand it over, Faye.
Careful with that pistol, pal. There's a seriously impaired Foley artist out here who's both hard of hearing and too literal for his own good.
Nice try, Seamus. And speaking of pistols, hand it over. Nice and easy, unless you want a liver full of lead.
Couldn't I just get a small veal cutlet instead? I never acquired the taste for liver.
Hand over the heater, Seamus, and no more wisecracks. That's right. Kick it over the railing into the ocean. I said the heater, Flatfoot. That sounded like a Franklin stove to me.
You thought I was joking about the seriously impaired Foley artist?
Oh, and here's the priceless jade necklace that's been in my family's possession for 6 generations. Nobody needs to get hurt.
Ah, the priceless jade necklace. But is this the real McCoy or just another MacGuffin dingus? The stuff dreams are made of?
It's as genuine as the egg rolls at Wang's.
And you, shady lady, I'm afraid you've double-crossed me for the last time.
I said no one was to get hurt.
Guess again, sweetheart.
You dirty, double-crossing amphibian.
I don't believe it. You killed the femme fatale. That's so cliche, even for a radio villain.
And like all femme fatale, this one had it coming. And now, Seamus, I'm pressed for time. So I'm just going to have to shoot you too.
No, wait. I have the necklace, the real one. The priceless, genuine Ming Dynasty necklace. It's worth millions.
You do?
Well, not really, but I thought if I said so, it might buy me some time.
About 5 seconds. Arrivederci, Seamus.
So, you're Italian.
Nice try, Thorne. I'm Sardinian, actually. And that you can take with you to your grave.
But look, both my hands are up. You've got the necklace. What more do you want from me?
So long, Gumshoe. I don't believe it. You shot me in the back with both hands in the air. Seamus, you had no gun. How did you do it?
You wouldn't listen to me, chameleon. My man Foley had you covered ever since we stepped foot on the pier.
Well, I'll be...
language, remember the FCC could be listening.
Darn to Hades.
Thanks, Foley. You can come out now. Looks like I owe you one.
I owed you one too, boss.
Forget it. And forget about what I said about Mel Blanc. You've got job security with me.
You mean it, Jake?
Well, of course I mean it. What kind of partner do you take me for anyway? And so, with the deceased criminal mastermind and his faithless, short-lived sidekick both taking the long swim to China, there's nothing more for our doleful, existential anti-hero and his faithful sidekick to do except walk off in the fog like Bogart and Claude Rains in Casablanca. Foley, you!
Well, remember the FCC, Jake?
Did it again, Foley!
But what happened, Jake?
You walked us off the wrong end of the pier. And forget what I said about job security.
Sorry, Jake.
Private Eye Jake Thorne was played by Bill Alewyn. Thorne's sidekick, Guy Foley, was portrayed by Rod Gibson. Jeannie Calder was Faye Flutterer. Matt Madonna was Schadenfreude. And the chameleon was played by Keith Seaman. I'm your announcer, Ralph Swain.
I got my Social Security now, and at a good deal, by cracky.
That's right. Social Security provides you insurance protection with benefits which you'll get when you retire at 65 or when you reach 50 if you're totally or permanently disabled. Social Security also provides family survivor benefits for a serviceman's widow and minor children. If you're a military service member, it's important for you to learn how many years of service that you will need to qualify for a second retirement check. Men can collect Social Security at age 65, but women are eligible at age 62. Have you investigated your Social Security benefits?
Thank you, FDR. It's a good deal for the New Deal.
Yes, even in hardest water, Tony Cream Shampoo gives soft water shampooing that rinses away dandruff instantly. Leaves hair so soft, so smooth, so shining clean. Today, bring out the sparkling beauty of your hair with soft water shampooing. Get the handy tube or jar of Tony Cream Shampoo. It's new.
For soft water shampooing, use Tony Cream Shampoo.
Even in the hardest water,
Tony Cream Shampoo.
Okay, we're going to wrap up the show today, but a great audience. But let's have Carlos Jimenez back with a song I think you'll all really enjoy and remember. Carlos?
The shark, babe, has such teeth, dear, and it shows them pearly white. Just a jackknife has old McHeath, babe, and he keeps it out of sight. You know when that shark bites with its teeth, babe, scarlet billows start to spread. Fancy gloves, though, wears old McHeath, babe, so there's never a trace of red. Now on the sidewalk, ooh, Sunday morning, lies a body just oozing life, and someone sneaking around the corner. Could that someone be Mac tonight? There's a tugboat, down by the river, don't you know, where cement bags just hanging on down. Oh, that cement is just, it's there for the weight, dear. 5 will get you 10 old Mackeys back in town. Hear about Louis Miller, he disappeared, babe, after drawing out all his hard-earned cash. And now Mag Heath spins just like a sailor. Could it be our boy's done something rash? Jenny Dimer, oh, Suki Tawdry, oh, Miss Lonnie Lania, and oh, Lucy Brown. Oh, the line forms on the right, babe, now that Mac is back in town. I said, Jenny Diver, oh, Suki Tawdry, look out, Miss Lonnie Lania, move over, Miss Lucy Brown. Yes, that line forms on the right, babe, now that Mac is back in town. Look out, old Mac is back!
Thank you, Carlos. And now the cast and crew in alphabetical order. From Coolidge, Arizona, Bill Alewyn. Also from Coolidge, Jennifer Elliott. And again from Coolidge, our sound effects guy, Rod Gibson. From Casa Grande, young Hayden Herbert. Also from Casa Grande, our jazz singer, Carlos Jimenez. And again from Casa Grande, Jeannie Calder. From Tempe, Matt Madonna. From Casa Grande, Keith Seaman. From Coolidge, Isabella Swain. And our GSR audio technician, my wife, Maji Swain, at the control console. I'm your announcer and director of this performance, Ralph Swain. You've been a wonderful audience. Thank you for tuning in. See you on the radio.